Don't worry, guilty, I shall save you. Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to another fabulous episode of, you guessed it, Fog's World. Oh my, last time we did some upgrades at the sugarcane farm, and we got this thing all ready to face on all comers, and since then I've done a little bit of prettying up, in case you can't tell. If you look below, well, not only are we flush with cats now, oh my gosh, I've carpeted the whole thing. I've also added lights. The reason I carpeted it, and I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way, but the reason I carpeted it is because I've hid lights underneath the carpet. So if we pull up enough of this, if you look under here, sooner or later you will find... Oh, really? My gosh. Somewhere down here. There we go. There we go. We have lights. And I didn't like the look of the lights, so I thought, well, let's put green carpet down and see if I like that look. And I kind of do, but I kind of don't too. I'm not sure. But anyway, I've done it. And we've got a lot more of these guys here now. And I've got better trades. I've finally got guys that'll trade. Oh, he's still sleeping. They'll be up in a minute. I finally got guys that will trade mending books, and I've got a silk touch trader, and I'm pretty set. I've got ladders everywhere to get me up here. All in all, I'm really happy with this. I've also significantly boosted this guy, the sugarcane farm. Now I added even more farms down there. It's a bit OP. Yeah, it's gotten a little silly. But you know, if you're gonna do something, you might as well overdo it, right? I think this guy might be. Does this guy have a good trade? No, this guy's fire aspect. I'm gonna see if I can find the silk touch dude. He's got, there he goes. This guy's got mending. Look at that. So I can get mending books now. And is this guy loyalty? Silk touch. Look at that. See, silk touch and mending. We're good. I'm happy. I'm really happy about that. Where are my, did I put them in here? Did I put them in here? Yes, I did. Yeah. So anyhow, what to do today? I've done so much work here. I don't know what else to do. One thing I thought we would do, now that we're in 1.14, we should be able to make an even tinier fishing station. So yeah, why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's go down in here. Gonna need just a few things to make this work. So let's go up there, and we're going to swap that guy out for a tidier, tinier, slightly more reliable AFK fish farm. Yeah, why not? Whoop. Although this guy is pretty small. I'll grant him that. Okay, we're going to take you up. Whoops. Take you. There we go. There we go. Now, that is still going to be where that goes, but we don't need any of this redstone. Uh-oh. Come collect that. Sure. And... ooh, come on. Come on. There we go. All right. Give me that. Give me that. You can stay. We'll leave you. You get to come up. Do I really want it down here? I don't know. Well, it will be. It's going to be here. Why is it going to be here? Because why not? You go there. You got to go down one now. So let's take you up. We'll put something for me to set you on. You'll go right there. And let's keep the consistent look. Put you there. Get rid of you. That's good. That's good. Okay. Now we're going to go back this way. These guys need to be changed out for half slabs. And the reason they need to be changed out for half slabs is because I don't want them connecting to... I'm going to be placing an oak fence here, and I don't want them to connect to it. So that goes there. And you go on top, like, you know, this is actually a slight problem now that I think about it. I kind of want you up higher. You don't need to be sunk down in there anymore. All right, let's change this out. Come on. Yeah, let's do this instead. We're going to go up here. Yes. Okay, and look, don't need this, but I'm going to put it here anyway to make it easier for me to place my note block. Right there. Put you there. Put the fence there. Birch plank there. And now we're going to come back here. This should do more or less what I want. Might move that in a second. Okay, so you go there. And now we should have what we need to do our fishing. So let's just real quick double check that this works. We probably are going to move that. If I stand, I have to stand a little bit off to the side and aim right about there. No, it doesn't like it. May need to be a little closer. Let's get a little closer. So what you're trying to do is hit that edge so that it deploys the fishing rod. And it doesn't like me. Okay. So let's try something else here. Let's give me something to line up against. Right there. No, it does not like me. Come on. Come on.
One eternity later.
Well, guys, I have experimented with all sorts of layouts here, and I finally think I found one that works. Oh, yes. So, hole there to draw the water there, right? So you build, whoops, here. So this is pretty much the same setup we had before, except I got rid of the half slab, so I'm down at the same level as the post. Put a hole there so that when you place the water here, it runs into the hole. Doesn't run all over the place. Now I think I've got it. Now this is, the other thing is I replaced this with a heavy pressure plate and put a iron trap door right there. So that's going to open when the pressure plate drops. And putting the trap door there means that it's much more forgiving about where I stand and where I aim. I can just aim like right above the pressure plate, right into the trap door. That should pretty much do it, because the trap door encourages the bob to actually stop in the water as opposed to overshooting. And that seems to make all the difference. So let's see if I hit F3 and T and then let go of the mouse. Oh, okay, well that too. But either way, I'm still just sitting here. Still sitting here AFKing. It thinks the mouse is down, even though I've let go of the mouse. But it's happy to just keep AFK fishing right now. Don't even need to weight my keyboard. It's awesome. It's awesome. Whew. But boy, that took a bunch of messing around to come to this one. But it's much better now, as you can see. Much smaller, much more compact, actually much easier to build. So all in all, that is a win. Let's do some AFK farming and see what I can get.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Okay, I have been AFKing for around 10 hours or so. And this thing seems to be working great. Let's see what we've got. Alright, let's take a look at what we got. We'll start near the top. So, luck of the sea, efficiency flight. That one might be worth keeping. Yeah. Punch, nah. Mending, yes. I will take a mending book. Efficiency 3, but it's also got Bane of Arthropods. Who cares? Lots of junk, of course. Efficiency 4, that's good. Multi-shot, take that. Yeah, sure. And there we have Fortune and Quick Charge. Yeah, I'll take that. And in the chest over here, we have a mending book. That's left over from when we were building. But hey. So there we go. That's a decent selection of books for a night's work. Alright, let's make sure this thing still works. Obviously the eject mechanism works, but the question at hand is, will this do the right thing? So if I put a torch in here, that should drain partway down, but not all the way. And there it is. It's locked in there. That's right where it's what's supposed to happen. Perfect. So that means that I can go right back to fishing if I want. Heck yeah. That is an unqualified success. Although now I'm picking up junk I don't want. Let's get rid of the raw salmon, shall we? Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that works. Let's do something else because I think we still have some time. And we're back. I'm on my way out to meet up with Guilty Fury here. He's working on his new garrison and lighthouse. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's where the garrison is, the stable and the garrison. And we got a tower over here that I had not seen before, actually. Is this where you are, in this big tower?
No, I'm in the barracks right now.
Okay.
That big tower is what I built a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Oh, look at this. We got a big gate over the river. That's a lot of stone you got going here. You're enclosing a very large area, my friend.
That's why I need more.
And there's a village over here. Is this like the Great Wall of China?
Yep.
And then we'll come over. I'll show you the lighthouse. Lighthouse is over here. Right there. There's the lighthouse. Apparently lighthouses are still a thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just kidding. Alright, coming in. Woo! Oh, I almost made it.
I walked away. I'm coming back.
I'm inside this stable garrison thingy. Okay. Do you have a shulker box for me? Awesome. There you go. Have some stuff.
Ooh, that'll keep me going for a while.
You want to give us a quick tour? I mean, we just flew along the length of your wall.
Sure. There's not much of a tour, but yeah.
What are you trying to do here?
I'm building a city. A medieval...
you're going to turn this into like a medieval city village thing?
Yep.
Cool.
So this is the main gate area. I'm building the gatehouse right now.
Okay.
I'm probably going to change the way this river works, actually, right here.
Because that's a thing in Minecraft.
Yeah, because you can just do that.
You don't like where the river goes? Change it.
Yep. I'm probably going to make it wider. I'm not going to change the river itself, but I'm going to get wider, and then I'll put like a little harbor in here, and the idea is that like boats can come in and do their...
Not very secure.
Well, it's not really supposed to be. The whole thing isn't that secure, considering everybody has elytra and rockets. It can just fly over the walls.
Well, yeah. It's a good thing the creepers don't have elytra and rockets.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
So this is just I wanted to kind of like figure out what the sizing looked like.
Yeah.
So I built this wall. I'm not sure I like everything about it yet, though. I'm gonna have to change it. But I've been doing this while I've been listening to the new Lightbringer book. So
Okay. Creeper. Just watch your step. Llama. Wandering trader. More creepers. Die, creep. Boom, they're dead. Okay.
So yeah, and then with the village out here, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it, but I don't want to take it down because it looks really cool. Mm-hmm. So I'm tempted to just kind of keep it and build like a little mini, like...
Is this a new style village or an old style village?
I don't know.
Looks old style.
You probably know more about it than I do.
Probably.
Uh-oh. This is where a creeper blew up.
It's getting dark. I think this is an old style village. Yeah, this is almost certainly an old style village. I know where we are. Yeah, this is the village near the Guardian farm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is an old style village. And it doesn't look like there's any villagers left in it.
I think you raided it.
Oh, it's been raided, that's for sure. I don't know if I was the one that did it, but it has definitely been raided. It is a nice looking village. All the doors are gone because the zombies have all been at it. Yeah, this was too close to the Guardian farm to not get loaded is what happened. But okay. All right. Nice. Somebody's shooting. Oh, scaling. I walked right past him. I mean, I literally walked right past him. I thought he was you.
I'm not even in the area anymore.
I seriously thought that was you. That is so funny. Okay, cool. So what other plants do you have here?
It's kind of organic at the moment. I'm probably going to flatten down a lot of the hills on this little peninsula.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're pretty extreme right now. And I'll put like a bay in here. But there's going to be like wooden houses, which is why I needed a lot of wood. Some more like stone houses for the fancy place, because, you know, you got to have your stratification of feudal systems. Right. I don't know, I'm just kind of winging it, to be honest. It's mostly just to pass time while I listen to books on Audible. That's about it.
Well, nice.
But I only get like 30 minutes or, you know, maybe an hour a week just due to life.
I can relate.
This will probably never actually get finished. In fact, I'm probably over halfway done with as much as I'm going to be able to do with both my time and just patience.
Yeah, I get it. Have you paid any attention to the 115 release?
I use a few of the thing. No, nothing that's coming up. But like I use a few of the stuff from the past update. Like I use lanterns, and I'm
we're
using
in 114.
Yeah, like I said, I use those, but I am not paying any attention at all to what's coming up because, to be honest, I don't pay attention to that stuff really at all.
So the cool thing that's coming up is bees and honey blocks.
Oh yeah, okay. I've seen a couple of those on like MUMBO's channel.
Honey blocks are going to be game changing.
What do?
They work kind of like slime blocks. Only they don't stick to slime blocks. They stick to everything that slime blocks stick to, but not slime blocks. And
right there, they're useful.
Huh?
Well, right there, they're useful. Like, oh my gosh, you can do so much with that now.
Yeah. It means you can do things like build an entire floor or wall that moves with a single piston or a single set of pistons. And Yeah, it's groundbreaking. Another thing that they do different from the slime blocks is because items and mobs sink into the honey blocks just a little bit. When you move a honey block, it carries the item and the mob with it. So you can now do proper conveyor belts and stuff.
Ow!
Don't worry, Guilty. I shall save you. That guy's got an enchanted bow.
I know. He launched me halfway across the map. It had some knockback on it. And this is why I built a guardhouse, right? To guard me. Okay. Thank you, guard.
Well, all right then. I think I'm going to go fly back home and go back and do some more AFK fishing, because that's what I was doing before. And we'll see what else I do this episode later. All right, well, guys, this is working really, really well now, finally. I finally got a design that is consistent, working the way I like it. And had some fun talking to Guilty, but now we're kind of running low on things we need to do. I've got all the wool I could ever use. Those chests are bulging. I've got all the iron I could ever want. I've got the furnace array. I've got all the mob farms. So now, and I've got a thriving village. Now I think it's time to take the next logical step and start actually using these materials. But I got to tell you, building has never been my strong suit. You know, my strong suit's always been the redstone contraptions and the mob farms and just the base establishment kind of stuff. The base building stuff is the stuff that I'm good at. So I got to figure out what to do next. I had plans to build a bunch of stuff in this front yard here and kind of pretty up the estate, so to speak, but I've got farms in the way. I always do that. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do next. I think what I will probably do, I'll probably embark on some beautification. I might embark on some relocation too. I'm thinking that tree farm might need to move somewhere else. Maybe. And maybe finally put in that front yard that I'd always been planning to build. Kind of build up the estate a bit. There are probably some other things, like maybe a stone generator might be nice, because I'm running out of mining below and it's a pain to go down there and mine. It would be much easier to have a stone generator to mine. So maybe I'll do that. That's not a bad idea. But I think more than anything else, I need to actually start putting a plan together for what to do to the estate here. Probably build a couple other balloons, build some other stuff with all my wool. I don't know. If you have any ideas, go put them in the comments, because, this isn't my strong suit. I got to be frank. And I would love to have some spark to kind of riff on, you know what I mean? But certainly I do need to beauty up this yard and kind of do a little bit of tidying up. I don't mind having the redstone gadgets here, but some of it, like this tree farm's just a little too close to the house, if you know what I mean. And so is that pumpkin farm, and I don't even need that pumpkin farm anymore because, man, I got more pumpkins than I could ever want. But we'll see. But either way, I think that's all I have time for this week. So I guess I'm going to end it here. Thanks always for watching and for subscribing. If you like what you saw, please do subscribe. We do this every week, and we will come back with more ideas, I promise. I'm not out of ideas. I'm just looking for more. Always looking for more. So tell your friends and tell your enemies to come and watch Fog's World. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to support the channel, come be a patron on Patreon. I could use some patrons for sure. Yeah, till next time, guys. Take care, and I will talk to you next week. Bye-bye, guys.